What's up? I'm back with another episode of Arrow. So this is episode 9, Irreconcilable. I can't even say it. I normally am good with pronunciation, but for some reason I can't say this. Irreconcilable differences. And basically the title implies that somebody is going to have some sort of argument and there's going to be a lot of tension in the episode. So initially what happens is they're at the wedding reception for Oliver and Felicity. We get a really nice speech from Wild Dog. He's talking about how they deserve to be together and they're amazing together, and that they as people deserve a happy ending. And then we get a call. Lance gets a call, and he says, "Somebody is trying against you. I just got a call from Watson, and it's somebody in the team." And initially, since Colton Haynes had been teasing stuff about the crossover, I assumed maybe he was coming back and was going to try against Oliver. I was kind of freaking out that he's coming back so early, because he had teased it on his Instagram, and everybody assumed he was going to be Prometheus in the crossover, but it didn't happen that way. Anyways, I was like, oh my god, he's coming back. But it turns out it wasn't him. Quentin gets abducted by Black Siren as bait to get Oliver to give them a certain tech piece from Argus that they had to steal. So Diggle goes in, takes the security cams out. Felicity and Curtis do some tech work, and Oliver steals the piece of tech and says, "I'm gonna go to Caden James now, and we're gonna trade this, but first we gotta alter it." So Curtis does some altering to it to make it not work, and Oliver is gonna hand it over at this event, but there's a bombing. No. Sorry. So Oliver's gonna hand this over to Caden James. It's already been altered, and everybody else is kind of not there right now. They're on the outskirts doing a perimeter check. Basically, Caden James says, "No, I wanted the actual thing that's not altered." And Oliver goes, "How did he know that?" They had cameras there. They've been watching them this entire time, which is really genius. It's kind of oldest trick in the book, is spying on your enemies. It's what the Thinker was doing to the Flash with the Samuroid. So all that happens, and because somebody was outing Oliver, we'll go back to this. So somebody was outing Oliver. Oliver, Diggle, and Felicity chose to spy on the other three in the team. They chose to spy on Black Canary, Mr. Terrific, and Wild Dog. And because Dinah was hiding the fact that she was meeting with Vigilante, Oliver brings up, "You betrayed us. We've been spying on you. We know you've been meeting with Vigilante." And she's like, "You tapped me. Why'd you do that?" And he says, "Somebody's trying against me, and I have no reason to trust you." And so he's going off. He's like, "No." She's like, "No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it." He's like, "Why should I believe you?" And Wild Dog stops him, says, "You should believe her because I'm the one who's trying against you." And you're like, what the hell? Like, he just gave this amazing speech at their wedding reception, and like, he's been such a core part of the team and believed in it. He tells them that Watson had clear evidence against him. Like I said in the last video, episode 7, that was probably Caden James talking to Oliver with the bomb. And that's why I got it so mixed up earlier, is because they're so connected, is that he wants to use that same exact bomb, but with a device to amplify it to blow up the rest of Star City. And so Wild Dog is trying against Oliver, and he doesn't trust Wild Dog. He tells him to get out, but they need to actually go in and save some civilians or something like that. Caden James is trying to break in somewhere to steal something else, and so he brings Wild Dog back in, knowing that... No. Here's what happens. Sorry, I'm so confused. So he brings Wild Dog back into the team to go trade Caden James. They're doing a perimeter check. Wild Dog and Mr. Terrific are supposed to go be finding Lance because they're using him as a hostage. And so they spin off and go to find Lance when they're supposed to stay in position and back up Oliver. Oliver's handing the device over to Caden James, and he says, "I don't want it tampered with." That's when they're all fighting against Oliver. Dinah goes in to save him, but they left, go save Quentin, even though Black Siren kind of just let him go instead of killing him. So they separated from what was supposed to happen, didn't give Oliver backup. Renee gets kicked off the team again for good because he couldn't be there to back up Oliver and didn't listen to him. There's a lot of mistrust. That's the inconceivable, I think I just said it right, differences. And that's why everything kind of breaks apart. Caden James is shown looking over the cameras in the bunker and saying, "Oh yeah, I didn't expect it to be this good." He's standing next to Black Siren, and then everybody comes into the fold. Anatoly's there, the Dragon's there. It's like basically a Legion of Doom situation in Legends. Is there's all these guys that are going up against Oliver and his team, and now his team's down to Spartan, who's unable to do anything because of withdrawals, Felicity, and just him. And so there's news that dropped yesterday from Colton Haynes saying that he's proud to be back on Arrow. He's coming back as Arsenal, and there's a couple reasons probably why. I'm going to do another video specifically on that. But we see this Legion, and his entire team's gone. He doesn't have any backup whatsoever. That's part of the reason. So that'll be another video why he's coming back, and when he's coming back. So go watch that video because I'm doing it next. Peace out. Have a good day.